All right. Well, it's Monday. And you know what, gentlemen? Yep. Don't roll over. Don't hit the snooze button. It's time to get your ass out of bed. There we go. Yep. It's Mornings in the Lab. I'm Keith Villis. That guy over there, that's Christopher Martin, a.k.a. C. Marty Fit, joining us from Maryland this morning. And the other guy, oh, he's over there. That's John Anderson, coming down from the mountains of Lake Tahoe. Men typically don't talk about things like physical appearance and body image, career progress, financial stability, fatherhood and parenting. Oh, self-worth. Are men talking about self-worth? Are we talking about our sexual orientation or identity? Oh boy,
there's always strings attached. You know?
There's always
never just as clean as giving a guy a butt.
I think you might be too handsome, Marty. I think the LinkedIn handsome police are like, oh, John Anderson wants to come on the platform.
I don't buy real estate unless I can smell, see, and touch the water, baby. We had more bears coming out of the woodwork. We had fox. It was like a damn zoo, you know. And Terry said I was the ringleader of the zoo. I was the biggest. I was the wildebeest of the group.
We talk issues, we talk topics, we talk things to help you boys get your days going. Help yourselves accountable, help you achieve your biggest goals. We're talking men's insecurities this morning, and Christina did a wonderful job helping me put the script together this morning.
Yeah, I went to the gym. I trained on Friday, got off the show. I had to go back to the gym.
Yeah.
Car wouldn't start.
The disappointment of it not starting, and then the garage is closed, and you're sitting around waiting, and then Johnny, and then the worst thing is that there's a visa bill at the end of the whole journey. My daughter saw it. She said it was a bunch of action stuffed in between a bunch of jokes. For men, a few different things can get in the way of having a great orgasm. The state of your relationship, your mental health, various stress factors, and John, even your overall health.
You know, there's not a whole lot of good orgasm causing material in a big man. I have some non-negotiables the way I live my life, and it doesn't matter who the hell it is.
Those insecurities, those are normal. They don't define you. They don't define your value or your potential. But you can focus on what you can control, your actions, your mindset, your growth. The haters literally make me work harder just for spite.
Nothing worse than having to apologize for emptying the clip too soon.
Dude.
Before you go on a date, empty the clip by yourself. Because the second time around, you're going to do much better.
I might be young, but I know a little something, man. Come on, man. Don't sleep on me, man.
Gents, we're here to talk about men's insecurities today. And it is a conversation that, at least in my experience, we don't have, our demographic doesn't have these conversations very often.
It just cultivates a society of walking zombies. Stop being a victim. The fact that I still look in the mirror.
And yet we still, let's be frank, you and I both still look in the mirror and we struggle with it. And I'm going to just admit this on the air like you are. And there's guys tuning in. There's guys tuning in right now going, what? John Anderson is admitting that he has his own issues in the mirror.
No matter what, no matter how good shape you are, that voice is still there. Even if you handled all your stuff.
My long-term habits always outweigh those short-term deviations.
Don't take a self-sabotaging behavior pattern and try to fix it with another one.
Is the fitness industry selling more insecurity than empowerment? Bear with me here. Supplements, yes. Extreme diets, unattainable physiques. Yes. Maybe they're marketed as gold standards. But are we feeding into an industry that profits off of men feeling inadequate?
Fitness is for sure selling lies, and there's not a lot of integrity in it.
All you really need to do is live your 24-hour loop or your 24-hour day in a way that will allow your progress to continue.
Are we finding that the industry is turning fitness into a mental health issue for men? Is that really what's happening? So while we're preaching health, what's actually happening is that we're maybe creating more mental health issues for men than we are actually creating healthy men.
I even did an episode on my podcast the other day about how the gym helps mental clarity and reduces stress. Nobody talks about that, right?
It's the people that don't have the habits, that were looking for that magic pill, that are really the victims here of the industry.
Well-developed glutes protect your knees, hips, and lower back. They act as your body's natural shock absorbers.
They're talking smack, you're on the right track. If you want to go fishing And you're gonna catch a fish, get a pole, go to the damn pond, catch a fish. Don't go fish in the supermarket. That's what these dating apps are all about.
Anytime you have a backbone and you disagree with something, even if you're using common sense and facts, they label you a MAGA Republican. Any man with a backbone doesn't want to go watch that.
If you can keep your seatbelt on, you're going to be along for a wild ride, and there's going to be a lot of firsts. You're better off just to take it, really invest yourself in your passion, and live unapologetically, be yourself, and your chick's going to just show up. Let's put some really simple, straightforward, actionable stuff on the table. We are going to talk about how to beat the snooze button, because the snooze button is something that's got way too many people by the short and curly. You've got to find a place to put your phone where it's far enough away that when you get there, you've got the courage to hit stop and stay on your feet rather than snooze and go back to bed.
You wonder if we just got rid of snoozes, what people would do instead?
When it comes down to it, doesn't matter if it's a minute or 45 minutes, it just needs to be eliminated. The tip was to get your phone into another room so you get your butt on your feet. All I had to do was get up and execute. Did it? Was it uncomfortable? Yes. Am I tired? Yes. But I'm still kicking ass and it feels good. These people that feel this way, they did not create a daily rhythm that allowed them to feel like they were getting ahead. So every day they were getting a little bit further behind rather than a little bit further ahead.
This gentleman here, an adoptive dad of 7.
Wow.
But 7 special needs foster children.
Wow.
You talk about superheroes exposing the fakery that's happening across the social platforms. I truly believe that if you love what you do for work, then you're having fun. To truly be happy with what you do, one must find the right job, the right people, and the right work environment. Go see if that creator you admire with 100, 200, 300, 400,000 followers, and you're aspiring to be like, go see how much of it is real. Anybody that doesn't stop at 4 or 5 or 6 kids and keeps welcoming children into the house that are special needs, that tells you something about that human. Are we burning ourselves out chasing progress?
Success it's a definition with multiple dimensions. It's financial freedom. Yes, it's doing what you want to do. Yes, it's having freedom to spend the time with your loved ones.
I think women want they want to somewhat feel with a guy who is at least equal to or better than them. You know, they're not. I don't think they're gonna. And it's unfortunate in some cases, but I feel like some women don't. Their first choice is going to be a man who makes less money than them.
I wanted to live my life on my terms, and when you are doing what you want to do, it just flips the script. Work is a positive. Somebody feel I got to go to work. And work is basically now 2 separate words.
Yep.
Are you like, God damn it, I got to go to work, or
yes,
I can't wait to work on this?
The pressure to perform sexually is crushing men's self-esteem, yet no one talks about the mental toll it takes.
Just removing processed food. I can't tell you how many men I have helped have a better sex life just through proper diet. Inside of 5 days of removing processed foods and all this junk, first, what happens is they start to feel better, like in a way they don't even understand. I just feel better. Then they start having more energy, they start sleeping better. Next thing you know, they're waking up with morning wood.
Imagine living in a world where everywhere you look, you're comparing yourself, unrealistic standards, often leading to anxiety, depression, and strained relationships. Is performance anxiety turning intimacy into a performance? So men, you know, we get this idea in our head and we focus so much on the performance that maybe we're missing out on the genuine connection and the genuine intimacy.
Attention is the new currency. And so they're doing the craziest stuff to get people's attention.
You got to be selective with what woman you choose, because if you don't vet her and she's a woman who goes around the town, she might expect you to be putting on a porn performance.
As you get older, Johnny, right? You need a little bit extra time to reload the clip. So gents, Marty, as you're going from 30 to 40 to 50, John's point, you just need a little extra time to reload the clip. We got to stop shooting on ourselves, because men should will kill you. Oh, I should last for an hour. Oh, I should make my wife have 8 orgasms. Go and love your wife, go love your partner, kiss her, be intimate with her, go reload the clip, whatever you got to do. But gents, we all have the same issues. Maybe my performance sucked last night, but I'm okay with it because my wife loves me.
And I love the fact that we're taking, these insecurities and we're opening it up so that people can realize that, hey, it's not, I'm not the only one.
We're saying, no, fuck, let's talk about it. Let's have the conversation. Let's invite open conversation. Let's dialogue about it and let's help guys out.
It's just another day that I get to live
the
life that I enjoy.
I love that.
The life that I enjoy is put together by a series of rhythms and habits that make me feel good about me.